Hello, beautiful people. I usually like to post about travels and lately festivals and all different kinds of things, but I just want to come forward with a topic that I know would help a lot of people. And that topic is social anxiety. I know that it has always been a thing for me, not only after COVID or during COVID, which made it 10 times worse, but I have suffered with social anxiety since the 2nd grade. At the end of 2nd grade, I started my tummy hurts to get out of school every day, lasted all of 3rd grade, started getting over it in 4th grade, but if I panicked in a situation or I got too anxious at school, it was my go-to all the time. I would just call my mom, try to fake sick anytime I could. I don't know. I loved snow days because there was no school. It's just, And we went to a small private school where there was only 15 people in my class, and I still suffered with really bad social anxiety. Well, fast forward, I'm 25, been out of school forever, never went back to school for anything except for a 2-day course for ServSave when I was 19, and I got home for my first day of that college class for my ServSave certificate, and I cried in my parents' room, on my parents' bed. It's dumb, I know, but my stomach gets all upset when I'm around a lot of people. I want to psych myself out when I'm supposed to go hang out with friends sometimes. Sorry, my kids are just hanging out. Long story short, I've always kind of dealt with that unmedicated, and I had my kids. It made it worse. Whenever my first son was born 4.5 years ago, I didn't want to be around anybody. I didn't like the holidays because everybody, I don't know, it just felt really, really anxiety producing for me because I didn't want my kid around other people. Fast forward 2 years later, I had my son Diego, and he is almost 2. He'll be 2 in November. And after he was born, I dealt with really bad postpartum, and my anxiety was higher. It was hard to even get myself out of bed. Nobody was really understanding. But I got on the medication Buspirone for anxiety for a little bit, and this is getting really vulnerable, sorry. But yeah, I got on that medication. I'm now weaned off of it, doing a lot better. But I know a lot of people struggle, especially since COVID. A lot of people struggle with social anxiety and getting back in the grind, doing things. I still don't really like huge crowds, and I try to travel off season, but traveling and going to these festivals I've been going to, they seem like really super fun activities for most people, but sometimes before a trip or before I go out, I almost psych myself out of going altogether. And to some people that would seem crazy because, like, why wouldn't you want to go do something fun? But the inside of my mind goes, I don't really want to be around people. I make myself nervous, my stomach starts flip-flopping, and I sometimes really can't control how my body reacts to certain situations like that. But yesterday I was invited to a pop-up shop, a little vending extravaganza in Asheboro, and I was about to just make up an excuse, stay home and not go because I have the kids and I'm by myself. But no, I fed the kids a little something, and I took a shower, freshened up, and I just put the boys in the car and drove there, and we ended up having a great time, and the boys were happy, I was happy. And so I wondered when I got home, why was I about to just not even do that? Just because I was having social anxiety that shouldn't have even been there. Sorry that this is a long rambly video, but I hope that someone out there can relate, and I hope I can encourage somebody that has these issues as well to either get help or slowly yourself, just little by little, get out there and explore a little. And this is how I started. Just start by going to public walking trails that may not be very busy, and you may occasionally go by a person or two and you can say hello, and then gradually go to going to festivals. And I really stepped out of my comfort zone. I went to a festival in Burlington, North Carolina by myself, and it was pretty packed, and I kept trying to talk to people, carry on conversations. I don't know if it felt awkward to them, but it was like milestones for me, and I was proud. And even though if you meet me in person, you'd never know these things because I scream on the inside, but I seem cool as a cucumber on the outside. My husband knows all this about me, and he deals with it with me on a daily basis, and he tries to keep me going out and staying motivated and being around people. And so he really helps me with that. He's the chill one, so it's really nice. He compliments me well. But anyways, I just hope that this video can be relatable, help somebody else, and let you know that at least you're not alone. And I'm going to link my socials down below. If you ever need somebody to talk to, seriously, hit me up on any of my socials and I will get back to you soon and we can chat. Alright, have a great weekend, you guys. Bye.